All right, hit the button.
All right.
All right.
I think we're going. Yeah, we're
We going?
Yep.
Hi, welcome to Car Goggles.
Why are you yelling?
Sorry.
Sorry.
This is episode Trace.
3.
Trace. So this is all about my buddy Juan.
Juan.
Okay, so I'm going to be interviewing him and asking him the hard-hitting questions of the day.
So yeah, essentially, if you tuned in to episode 2, you'll know that in episode 2 we introduced Mark, a little more detail on why and where and who and what and why and whatever. So this time we're going to talk about my 5 W's.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
This is going to be great.
Yes.
All right, so who are you?
My name is Juan. Last name is Andino.
You're right, correct.
Yes.
All right, let me just mark that off. All right. What, Juan, are you?
What am I?
I did not phrase that well.
I'm a human being,
yeah.
I think.
Yes. What do you mean?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
We are doing Car Goggles. It's a YouTube channel that we've decided to make because we enjoy talking about cars. We want to bring you car news. You probably saw a little bit of this on episode 2, with which Mark expanded on a little bit. But yeah, we just want to talk about our passion for cars. We're both in the retail business, and we want to, it's interesting because there's a lot of folks out there that are reviewing cars, and you can tell that they have no idea. They don't know the business side of it or the retail side of it, which we do. So we're hoping to bring a little different perspective when it comes to that, which is an actual, person that does this every day, competes against other manufacturers, other salespeople, so on and so forth. So that's what we're doing here at Car Goggles.
Well said. That's correct.
And if I didn't say it at the beginning, thank you for tuning in. Please like this and subscribe and share with your friends if you think they might enjoy this video as well, or our videos.
You scored a 97% on that answer. That was very good.
Short 100.
Short of 100, 3% bad. Where, Juan?
So I got started in the car business in Villa Park, Illinois. So it was a Honda dealer. Answered an ad for no experience necessary. I was always into cars. I was big into car design when I was a young kid. I wanted to go to design school. Unfortunately, I didn't have the resources to do that. Have you heard this before?
I've heard this.
I think Mark's
every time we look at a car, like a car comes to the dealership and he's like, that design's terrible. I go, what do you know about it? He goes, well, I don't know if I told you this.
I wanted to design cars.
Yeah.
So while that dream did not happen, I did pursue the automotive business because I just wanted to be around cars because I enjoy them so much. So I answered an ad for Honda, no experience necessary. I got the job, almost quit my first day, and if you think about it, from going to almost quitting on my first day, it's 22 years later, and I'm still in the car business and enjoying it. It's changed a lot, but some of the things we'll talk about is how it's changed, how it's actually still very sort of archaic in the way it's run, and how it's interesting to see or hear that new blood is sort of getting injected, or new interest from tech companies like Amazon or Carvana. It's an all online way of selling cars, if they'll change the way things are done. So, again, that's why we're here. Talk about things like that.
Yeah. When did you start? You got a 96 on that.
Thanks.
That's pretty good.
Going backwards.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we'll talk about that. When did you start in the automotive industry? You already answered that one.
I think I answered that. It would have been back in 1997. Again, selling Hondas, and then I moved on to, after 3 years of Honda and moving up the ranks, I moved over to a German manufacturer, Four Rings, if anybody knows what that is. That's basically Audi. I sell Audis now, and I've been doing that for 18 years with that brand. Actually, my math is off, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I got 22 years, yeah.
Yeah, 18 years.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
Good job. Why, Juan? Why?
Because we love it. We really do. I mean, after so many years in the car business, it's easy to sort of get jaded. Everything kind of starts to, just kind of blend into itself. All these cars are, they're all the same, right? They're all, styled in a certain way to be aerodynamic, to be efficient. You hear all of the sales, the sales literature is all sort of the same, but it's interesting. What's interesting about the car business is as Mark mentioned in episode 2, which is the intro to Mark. You might want to go back and catch that if you didn't. It was a good one.
Episode 2,
you meet a lot of people and of course customers. A lot of these customers turn into friends. I've got some very dear friends that I've met in all my years. While it's the cars change, of course, the business doesn't change in the, just kind of the feature benefit side of things, but what does change is the customers change every day. Even though it seems like the same thing, you're making this deal, they're different. They're all different in their own ways. Customers transact in individual ways, which while it seems the same every day, it's actually quite different from deal to deal. So that's probably what keeps me coming back to the car business or to stay in car business, because after a while you feel like you're doing everything repetitive. It is quite different. 1 year to the next, 1 month to the next. It's the kind of thing where it's one of the few businesses where you start fresh every month from, you could just had a great 20 car month, and the next month you're back to zero and wondering how you're going to sell your next car. It's a very mental game.
Yeah.
But it's a challenge because of that, and that's why I still do it. I love it. I love cars in general. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Once again, I'm Juan. That's Mark. This is Car Goggles. Thanks for tuning in. Look out for episode 4.
Episode Quattro.
Which is what we're going to talk about is a little preview. We're going to cover what's the best overall car. If you had to choose just one to do everything, you couldn't sell it, you couldn't have a weekend car, you couldn't do anything but just carry whatever your situation is, whether you're a single person or a married person, you got a bunch of kids, you got one car to do it all. What car is that?
Golf cart. Did
Tune
I
in to
ruin
episode
it?
4. Tune in to episode 4 to find out what that may be. Thanks again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Mark,
I agree.
else?
Like and subscribe. And keep your powder dry, internet. You want to hit the button?
Got it.